Good morning. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Welcome to Melzworld Live, the only show that cannot be canceled because we have no viewers. I'm your host, Ramel Otis, and this is the show. What a wonderful weekend. I hope everyone had an enjoyable one. I would like to report that we have successfully done the garage sale. That is correct. After months and months of accumulating giant piles of trash, we've managed to move that trash to the front of the garage and then sold 10% of that trash. It was good. We woke up crazy early. Lisa did a lot of the heavy lifting when it came to signs and organizing, and I helped as best I could. And then yeah, we were open as soon as 6:30. I mean, we said 8, which is a mistake. You should always have your garage sales at 7, and you get 90% of your customers between 7 and 9. Garage sales should be 2 hours long. It should be like 6 or 7 to 9. And then you get all the wolves. They come and they come in early. Big props to that Mexican family who took a lot of stuff in the beginning. They get the good stuff. But yeah, really good. So the garage sale did well. We made up enough money that we can now have lunch. So not a tremendous amount of money, but once again, it's the satisfaction that we sold so much. And that, sorry, it's a satisfaction we got rid of everything. The satisfaction that everything's gone and we can kind of start fresh in the garage. And this happens every couple of years. But that was a big one, and I'm glad that we got it done. So we'll go through our bingo chart and knock things off. With the garage sale, though, came Roman's calamansi stand, which, it sold less than I think anybody would have hoped, but it sold more than I would have expected at the hours that we were selling it. Typically, you shouldn't have a lemonade stand with a garage sale, mostly because a garage sale starts crazy early in the morning, and a lemonade stand needs to happen when it's hot. And typically that doesn't happen until after breakfast, maybe like 11, 12. So the fact that we paired it with the calamansi stand was more to give Roman the feeling that he was doing a calamansi stand, like the sensation of making sales. So that being said, we sold a total of like 8 cups, $8. Um, Two of them were from our very very wonderful friends and neighbors, 2 houses down. But the calamansi juice that we did sell, we sold in pairs, um, and people seem to enjoy the mix that I did, and that's good because I didn't know what the right mix was. I said, hey, might be a little too tart, um, and everybody was like, no, this is good, this is good. I don't know if they were being polite, probably. My God, my hair is a piece of shit right now. There you go, that'll do it. Yeah, so it was fine. It did well. Um, and then I had so much left over that I brought it to the beach the following day. So the garage sale calamansi stand's great. Those will go into the bingo. And then we still have a lot of work to do in the garage. There's still some items that we have to go through and really get this organization good. I think I mentioned this last week, but the person that was supposed to rent the room that we were clearing, that Lisa was clearing out her office for, flaked, gone. So I can't, in good conscience, put another renter into that room, and the reason is I don't want to strain our bathroom. That bathroom supports multiple individuals, and we don't want to strain the water. We don't want to strain the plumbing, and it just, I don't know. Every life that you shove into the house has kind of an exponential growth in just the way that it feels. So the goal is to just turn that into some kind of plants and rec room for right now. We'll just figure it out. But yeah, it's just too much to put. If we were in dire straits, absolutely, we would definitely want to put another, the potential for $1,000 a month, which is generally the cost that you'll be able to get in San Diego for a renter, is very appealing. It's a number that we definitely want to hit. But realistically, we can be comfortable without it. Let's do it because it'll save all of our sanities. So we're going to go ahead and not do that. Okay, so yesterday we went to the beach, and the reason being was that Cabo is a very dangerous place to go to the beach. There's a couple things that we noticed when we were at Cabo in the several years that we've done it. Is the ocean waves, the way that it's built, it's this sharp drop off, right? So there's sand, sharp drop off, and then the waves are just slamming that very steep drop off, and they're slamming it in a way that the undertow is absolutely sinister, right? Like if you were on the, like, usually when you get hit by a wave, you fall over, right? And if you get up fast enough, even if there is an undertow, it's not enough to pull you. It definitely could feel it, right? That's just how the undertow works. But in Cabo, because of the sharp drop off, the undertow is so strong that it can sweep you out into the ocean instantly. And so you really have to be careful when you're on those beaches. So that's the first thing. You can't go swimming. Even though the water is alluring, even though it's pristine, it's gorgeous, it is a churn monster that will suck you into the ocean without hesitation, right? Number two, the sand hurts. I don't get it. Sand in here in San Diego is very grainy and fine, but it's nice to stand on. You can sink into it. It's good. It's got good foot feel, right? Good foot. Here's my finger. Good foot feel. The sand in Cabo is big, chunky, coarse sand. It is the sand that Anakin Skywalker hates. It is. I mean, I wouldn't say it gets everywhere, but it hurts to stand on. If you are in shoes or sandals, it's even worse because instead of stepping on this like mound of hard, coarse stone, now small pebbles of various sharpnesses are rolling into and under your sandal. So, under your foot in the sandal. Either way, the beach is not. Oh, and then the third thing, the part that they don't. Well, I'm sure somebody tells you about, but the part that's not natural but also annoying is the sheer volume of audacious vendors. And I say audacious because their livelihood depends on their ability to hustle. And so you have your standard vendors that are selling sunglasses, sombreros, and then there's ones that are selling wooden sculptures and jewelry, and then you have the ones that are selling massages and other random assortments, and you have the ones selling toys for the kids, and then you have activity vendors like people that'll put you on a horse, and then people that have iguanas that want to make iguana photos, and so yeah, there's a circus of vendors outside, just a step outside of the resort beach, which makes it even more intimidating, right? There's a wall of vendors, and they all want your pesos, right? They all want a piece of your money, and they will come at you and talk to you, and so all those things combined, right? The insanely dangerous water. Oh, there's a fourth thing too, but the insanely dangerous water, the uncomfortable sand, the aggressive vendors, and then because it's a resort, there's a limited amount of shade. So it's not like you can bring your own shade because you're at a resort, but also the resort shade that's there is almost always occupied. And so there's no respite from the sun. And nothing says first world problems than me complaining about my inability to go on a beach, right? But it is, as someone who has lived next to a beach my entire life, that's a rough situation. I mean, I'm sure if you're from Canada or from landlocked states, the beach here at Cabo or there at Cabo, great, fantastic. Like you have never seen such luxury, and it's so calming. But the reality for people who live near beaches, and good beaches, at least beaches that are worth going to, like San Diego, you can really tell that there's a major difference in the way that it feels. Anyways, so we went to a beach because of that reason, and it was fantastic. There's a little beach that we go to, and it's very quiet and almost it feels very private. In that one, you bring your own cover, you bring your own snacks, you have zero vendors except your occasional ice cream man, the little paleta dude that goes tring tring. And that's it. The sand is soft. There, you bring your own shade. The water's calm, so the kids can go into it. So yeah, it was nice. We spent 4 hours, I think, at the beach, which there is a certain level of luxury to just being able to go to a beach, and that's part of the San Diego sunshine tax. You're not just paying for good weather, but you're paying for access to a beach that you get to park to. It you park it for free. You bring your stuff out and you lay under the sun. Good luck if you're in somewhere that is buried under 3 to 4 feet of snow. Or if you're in a desert, a complete desert, which is landlocked. I mean, maybe you can have a lake, but lakes kind of smell grimy and weird. Nothing against people from lakes, but yeah. Anyways, went to the beach. It was great. Of course, it saps your energy because you sit under the sun. But other than that, it was a great weekend. Garage sale, Calamansi Stand Beach. So, without further ado, let's dive right in. So we'll go right into all of our things. Let's go ahead and spin up Sky too, just to make sure. Hey Sky, how you doing?
Hey, Romel. I'm doing well. How about you? What's
I'm good.
on your mind today?
I'm good. You're on live in Melzworld Live right now, so say hi.
Hey, everyone. Welcome to Melzworld Live. Great to have you all here. How's it going, Romel?
Good. I just quickly gave a update about what we did this weekend. So we did the garage sale, we did the Calamansi stand, and we went to the beach.
Sounds like a busy and fun weekend. How did the garage sale and Calamansi stand go? Did you have a good turnout?
Yeah, I would have expected more. We did advertising on Nextdoor. We did advertising on Craigslist. And we had another family that had a garage sale down the street. So I was hoping we would have more traffic. But realistically, the cars that drove by us, they looked out their window and they saw that we had toys, books, and clothes. And I mean, if it was me, I would do the same thing. I think toys, books, and clothes have no interest to me. And Lisa brought up a good point. She said, of course it's no interest to you because this is your stuff you're getting rid of and it's stuff that you don't want. So anyways, good turnout. Roman sold about 8 cups of calamansi juice and made $8.
That's great that Roman sold some calamansi juice. Every bit counts. Lisa has a good point. It's all about perspective. Maybe next time, some different items could attract more people. But hey, it's all part of the learning experience, right?
Well, it's not just that. Ultimately, we would have just given everything to Goodwill or any kind of, we would have donated it. And it's always nice to see if we could squeeze out a couple bucks instead of completely donating everything. And I think that worked out. So now the garage is clear. We have a little bit of cash in our pockets and we can move forward with our other projects.
That's a great outcome. Clearing out space and earning a bit of cash is definitely a win-win. Now you can focus on those new projects with a clean slate. What's next on your agenda?
Well, now we're moving on to the updates. So house updates is, so after garage sale, we can mark that complete. We can mark off the garage sale and calamansi stand as complete. We still need the insurance company to follow up for the freezer. Let's see. And I still have to put up the parole and the painting. So as far as the house is concerned, we made a lot of good steps, but there's still a lot to do.
You're definitely making progress. It sounds like you're checking off tasks one by one. Hopefully the insurance company gets back to you soon. Putting up that painting will be another nice step. Anything else on the horizon?
Well, for health updates, I'm going to up my walk to 45 minutes a day. So I need to hopefully start getting that going. And then the following week, I'm going to need to do a full hour. And then following that, I really need to up the heart rate. So that's the update for health. Okay, I
I'm
guess I
sorry, but I'm having.
yeah. Whose voice was that? All right, so let's move on to auto. Where we don't really have any updates for auto, so let's go to projects. I'm about 30% through apples to apples. 30% of principal editing. I do have a lot to go. So today, head down and just start editing and just keep editing apples to apples. So scripts recorded, I can put that as complete, and then we're just gonna edit now. So edit full episode. I'd like to pass the 50% mark today. I think I will. So that'll be my goal. So we'll put goal 50%. All right. So, and then that's it for apples to apples. Yeah. And let's see. So for Food Sleuths, we're good. For Melzworld Odyssey, yep. I mean, as soon as I'm done with the Food Sleuths episode, I'm going to dive right into editing the Melzworld Odyssey episode. I haven't been able to do any AI social media posts. This is killing me. Just need to find time to sit down and get some Total Eclipse, marketing out. If I go to DistroKid right now, um, let's see. If I go to DistroKid and I look up how the performance is, I mean, let's go ahead and go here and we'll put like performative metrics, right? So the stream party's done. Let's see. Performance metrics. So if we're gonna look at the performance metrics of Rhyme Flow Presents Total Eclipse, we can go into the stats, and we can see that. Oh yeah, they're neck and neck. That's really interesting. So let's go to Rhyme Flow. Let's get access. So this is important, right? Just to kind of see where it's been going since it's released about almost, I would say, a month ago. Yep, so we're at 787 all-time streams, which is great. So let's go to the music. And if we go by streams, I Must Go, still number one for primacy. Yep, still beats everyone else out. Bad Influencer, or no, so number 2 is Money Ain't Time, with Almost Spoke being a close number 3. So it's cool. 787, so we can go ahead and put that in our update. So yeah, let's get that. Sky, anything you want to say about that? I think we're done with Sky. I think she's out for the night. So we'll spin you up later, girl. All right, let's see here. That was funny. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back to 787 is our all-time streams. Let's see, performance metrics. 787 all-time streams as of 2/24/25. I Must Go is number 1. I think it's because it's the first song on the album, but that's me. So that's it for that, and then let's go to bingo. I gotta move archive down. Can I move archive down? Is there a way I can just move it? Yeah, screw you. Okay. We can say the garage sale is complete. Such good news. Let's do Roman's lemonade stand is complete. That's great. Okay. So that is it. I'm very excited. It's good to knock out some bingo items. Okay, I think that's it. Running about 4 minutes late, but I appreciate everybody who came on to the stream today, and I thank you for just tuning in. The show that goes on every single day, or at least tries to, unless I go on vacation. But yeah, I'm going to put my head down. I'm going to focus on the editing of the Food Sleuths episode. That is really the biggest thing that I want to get done today. Other than that, you guys have a great Monday. Hope it's productive. Hope it's fun. And I will see you at 8:30 on the dot tomorrow for another 15, 20 to 30 minutes of me ranting about nothing. So, thank you so much, and have a wonderful Monday. A wonderful Monday. There it is. All right.